go, everybody. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Shh. Here we go. Shh. The sound of a pure alcoholic right there.
Happy Fuck You Friday, people.
Don't say the B word. I want to wait for at least a minute, and then you could say the B word. I want to at least get some kind of monetizing for the first at least half hour, for Christ's sakes. I think it's like a minute or 2 minutes.
All right, so no cursing.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. Just curse. Suck a dick, all you fucking cocksuckers.
I have a question.
You have a problem, too.
No, I have a question. I'm going to wait till you release our faces.
Our faces have been officially released.
Question. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being like, y'all should move because you're about to cause some shit, and 1 being like, fuck it, bitch deserves it. 1 to 10. Okay. Our neighbor, super nice guy, little hard of hearing. I don't know how bad his hearing is.
Oh, here we go.
But little hard of hearing, because he told us that he was hard of hearing. Has a daughter, probably somewhere in her 20s, okay? Every now and then, what would you just say, once a week?
Yeah, about once a week.
Once a week. She has these 2 guys come over to the house. They don't use the front door because there's a Ring camera on the front door. So they come around up our driveway and go to his back patio and wait for her to come open the door and let them in. They're there for what?
10 minutes, if that?
10, 15 minutes at the most, and then they leave. But our Ring cameras are like going crazy because they're walking on our driveway. And I know she's doing it this way because her dad is hard of hearing and won't hear them.
You want to be a snitch, is what you're trying to say.
So how bad would it be if we told our neighbor, like, yo, can you tell your daughter, like, don't have her buddies coming over?
I think,
or like whatever. Like if we told on his daughter, like, how bad would it be?
I don't know. That would make us kind of a snitch, I think. She's not hot because she's flat as a board. Like, she's like 100 pounds, no titties, no ass, nothing.
You know what's funny, though, is that Saturday for Marcus's party, when his friends were outside playing basketball before everybody really showed up, she was out there and she was in her little, like, super tight yoga pants and tight shirt. And, like, she's wearing a thong, so her butt cheeks are just jiggling. Like, Marcus and his friends were just like...
Yeah, because all these, like, new age kids like these girls that have, like, no tits or no nothing. Like, they like stick figures. Need some meat on the bone, son. I want some of that meat on the bone.
Also, I don't know if we can actually do the Mark running through the trailer park in a bikini thing anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Because... ever since we moved, things have turned to shit in the trailer park. It's crazy.
In a good way, though.
Like, yeah, like if we were still there, like Mark could be making so many videos.
Yes.
So, yesterday, somebody posted in the Facebook group that there was a guy in our row that we lived in, like in the middle, who was standing outside, butt-ass naked, playing with himself. And they called the cops, like, super quick. So I don't know if, like, because of that guy, like, we're not going to be able to go there and let him run through the trailer park because they'll call the cops.
Yeah, shit might be sensitive. Man, if I was still living there, I would have ran out with a camera. I'd be like,
I text him, like, did you see what so-and-so posted? OMG.
Keep doing what you're doing. I'm just going to record it so I can put it on YouTube. Don't worry, I'll block out your face if I have to. Man,
I won't block out your wang, but I'll block out your face.
I always miss the good goddamn shit. Son of a bitch. Son of
He can run around the basement. Well,
run around the basement? What kind of fun is that?
Well, maybe if we get the...
You know, it'd be funny, like really funny, but also living like on the very edge, is we get in the van, I get all ready, we pull up to like the worst, darkest part of town, you drop me off on the corner, and I walk 1 block by myself down like the biggest ghetto neighborhood you could see. And see if I make it, like, without getting shot.
See if you make it. What if you don't make it?
A white dude wearing just a bikini? Ooh, man. Either they're all going to start laughing, or they're all going to start shooting.
I would try to talk to the dude's Av feel them out. I mean, he's really nice. He's super nice guy. We've talked to him several times. Like, he is super nice.
Who?
We've never talked to his
neighbor?
daughter. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Was he good looking? I don't know. They didn't post a picture. They just posted what he did. And if they called the cops, and the cops got there super quick.
Why would you call the cops? Why would you video record that shit?
Because she had a kid in the car.
I don't give a fuck. Fucking cover the kid up, man. The kid's gotta learn someday what shit is. Like, that's a penis, and now that man is masturbating. This is what you don't do when
Mark,
you get
the
old.
last thing you need is some creep charge on your rap sheet.
I don't have a rap sheet, but that would be a good way to start my rap sheet. Getting busted for walking naked through a trailer park.
So how is everybody doing?
I thought you were
A wrench.
Primizimity wrench? What? Oh, promised. Is that how you spell promise?
No. Not even like a little bit close.
Did I promise you a wrench? I'll give you a wrench, but I'm gonna have everybody fucking bitching. Like, oh, where's my wrench? You gotta have one. I want one now. I'll give him a wrench just because he says I promised him. I don't remember this, but how do I... Where's it at? Oh, there we go. Da-da-da-da. There we go. No more wrenches. Sons of bitches. I don't even know how Eric got a wrench, by the way. He ain't even a goddamn member and he's got a wrench. What the fuck is this? Did I give the wrong wrench to the wrong person?
Probably.
Who did I just give a wrench to?
I don't know. To Georgia
shit.
boy.
But it's not... Oh, yeah, I did. Never mind. I'm looking at a hippie for some reason. I'm losing my mind.
Let me go to Fagan's Lounge. Fagan's World.
Fagan's World, not the lounge. I haven't been in the lounge in 2 days. Turning tricks out the back door. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but they're awfully quick.
Yeah, it's really fast. So I'm guessing she's probably getting drugs.
Yeah, I'm thinking either drugs. It's got to be drugs or... I don't know. She doesn't seem like the hooker type. She looks too preppy.
She doesn't seem like that, but maybe. But not like any weird drugs either, because she's very pretty.
Pills. It gotta be pills.
Yeah, she's very pretty. She's very well kept. Like, she doesn't look like a crackhead or anything like that. She's very, well together.
You could tell, like, if someone does pills or they actually smoke crack, there's a huge difference in their appearance. I thought we were reading questions. You're sitting here looking at the goddamn screen like something's going to pop out at you.
You were talking.
Oh, for once you actually stopped while I was talking? You're healed up. I could knock the shit out of you
now. Craig says, Happy Fuck You Friday, USOBs. Now, Mark, like banana flavors.
Here it goes.
Okay, you should give the new banana ice flavor in the unsalted line a try. Don't know if you like ice, though. It's good MTL juice created by Phil, Dimitri, and Matt.
I didn't know they had a banana one.
AKA Tiny Lips from SMM. Try it, son.
I didn't know they had so that's... Now they got 4 on that line? I didn't know that. I might actually have to try it. When you say banana ice, the first thing that comes to mind are all these kind of funky banana ice disposables. Because every disposable line has a banana ice, and I have yet to try a good one because I don't think of banana and ice going together. But I don't think Phil and Matt and Dimitri would put out a shitty juice. So it actually might be pretty good.
Have you tried any of their juices?
No, I haven't. I might actually pick up a bottle and try it. I'll let you know what I think.
She's selling her dad's pills. He's not... He I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's somebody that is on anything because he still works and he's not like morbidly old.
And the kids, the guys that go there are kind of like young too. They're not.
Yeah, I feel like they're like bros.
Yeah, I don't think they're pill poppers.
Like either right out of high school or like right into college. They're not.
I'm gonna say pill popping or she's blowing them. But why would you go there with your buddy and get a blowjob? That's a little creepy. Like, hey,
didn't you and your best friend fool around with girls in your room together and just put up a sheet between the two of you?
Well, that was because back in the day we couldn't have sex at our parents' house, and my house was the only house that would allow us to have sex with our girlfriends.
Okay, so maybe that's the only house that allows them to give blowjobs, and so he's just bringing his buddy along for maybe she'll blow you too.
No, not likely.
How do you know?
I'm positive. I can tell.
Maybe she likes it in the V and the B.
That's pretty goddamn quick. You know what we should do when they walk up? We should look at the bathroom light and see if it goes on right when they leave. And if it does go on, then obviously she's going there to clean up. So obviously she's fucking them or blowing them.
Maybe. Eric Sinister, thank you so much.
Or
send a request to join the Fagans World group. All right, I will look right now.
Or we could dig through their garbage and look for used rubbers. That's if she's blowing them rubbers on. Who knows?
I accepted your request, Eric, so you should be able to see them now.
Do you like microwave frozen burritos? Who doesn't? Who does not like a frozen microwave burrito?
For our burritos that we have, and it's like, I'm gonna make it. I think it looks really good.
We like frozen microwave burritos so much that we actually made like a recipe for a legitimate like frozen burrito,
but like fresh.
And it actually came out really good. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I could live off those fucking things.
Those are good. I take those to work sometimes for lunch.
They look like complete shit when you take them out of the microwave, but God knows what's in it. But it tastes good.
Jump out the door wearing your bikini, see what happens. That would be hilarious.
Like, hey, what the fuck are you doing here?
Sivin says, "Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Fagan. What's the weirdest dream you ever had that came true in some way?" Weirdest dream that came true in some way.
I'm still gonna say for me was the wet dream that I had a few years ago.
It came true?
No, it didn't come true, but remember I had the wet dream at the trailer?
Yeah, I remember. But he said that came true in some way.
No. I was at a...
I don't think I've ever had any dreams that, like, sort of kind of came true, except for, like, deja vu dreams.
I remember in that dream, I was in the Jerry Springer audience, and there was a girl blowing me. And then that's when I actually had that wet dream, like, it actually came to reality. I'm like, whoa! And then I noticed my pants were all wet. I'm like, oh my God, am I peeing my pants? Then I realized the pee was kind of a creamy form. I'm like, whoa.
That was the funniest.
A 40-something-year-old fucking... I didn't know 40-year-olds could have wet dreams. That's the first time I had a wet dream in my entire life. Those frozen burritos...
In the air fryer are good. Ooh, air fryer.
Yeah, but the tortilla gets crispy. I like when the tortilla's like mush.
Mush. Sometimes a frozen burrito is pretty damn good. Yes.
Yes. The real shitty ones are the best. The like really good ones, the name brand ones are horrible.
What's the name brand one?
I don't know.
Mike says, it was mentioned yesterday, but now I'm curious. Can you show us your browser history?
If you look at my browser history now, all you're going to see is...
that picture I posted of you sleeping?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I forgot what day it was. I think it might have been Monday, like Memorial Day. He came downstairs and sat down, and I was like yelling, talking to him, and I didn't hear anything. So I came downstairs, and he was literally just... So I took a picture.
Am I the only one that has this problem? Every single morning when I wake up and I have a cup of coffee, right when I'm done with my cup of coffee, about 5 or 10 minutes, I become dead tired to the point where I'll fall asleep sitting up. Like I have to go lay down and at least sleep for 30 minutes and then I feel fine. But every single day as this has been happening.
Yeah, because I'll text him and he'll be like, I fell asleep.
And every day I keep telling myself, I'm not going to have a cup of coffee in the morning just to see what happens. But every single day I still do it. And every single day I fall asleep right after I drink it.
Happy Hippie said, I spray it with some cooking spray first, the burrito.
Ooh.
Before he puts it in the air fryer.
Why didn't I go defend myself? Oh, what are you talking about, Bachelor? I seen that you sent me an email saying that Batman was calling me out or ST out or something. And knowing you, who likes starting drama, I highly doubt that was the case.
Right. Don't start fights.
What was he saying?
What mod was on the show, sir?
This one right here? Oh, that was a question from... Oh, but he's obviously not talking about...
Right.
This is the new Aegis Boost 2 that I reviewed that probably no one bothered to watch. It's an awesome mod. I'm actually still using it. This thing vapes fucking pretty goddamn good.
Craig says, to both y'all, when's the next tats?
Oh, God.
He doesn't want any more tats. I do want at least one more. And I want to get one like kind of in this general area. He doesn't want me to, but I also don't want to pay like $500 for it.
That's why I don't want you to get one. Because imagine if prices have gone up and shit. Imagine the price on tattoos.
Yeah, like
they're expensive to begin with.
That's the only reason I haven't gotten any more is because I just don't want to pay like out the ass for a tattoo. I just
I don't watch your pod videos. This is not a pod, Donnie. This is an actual legitimate mod. This is El No Podo.
So if anybody knows anybody that will give me a tattoo that it like works at a shop that will do one at the house.
That's how you end up looking like me is when you start going hey, I know this guy that works out of his bedroom. Like, no.
I got this tattoo from somebody who works at a shop, but he came to our house. And then the ones on my leg, he used to work at a shop, and now he just strictly does it out of his house.
One in your arm right there is kind of white trashy.
This one?
Yeah.
Was at an actual shop.
Wow, you got fucking robbed. Holy
This
Jesus.
one was at an actual shop.
My
legs were done at somebody that doesn't work at a shop, but...
Oh, that was backwards.
Yeah.
Average shop price is $150 per hour. That seems cheap. I don't know. I haven't got a tattoo in a while, but...
I mean, if he'll do it for $150, that's fine.
No, it's $150 an hour.
Should only take about an hour for what I want.
Probably not. You get tired. Better you don't use your CPAP. I was like that before I started using. But I can drink it. It's only in the morning, right after that cup of coffee. So I'll wake up. I'll be completely energized, wide awake, ready to go. Have my coffee, 1 cup. 10 minutes later, bam. The only thing I could think of is a sugar crash because I do put a lot of like a sweetened creamer in there. So I'm thinking I'm having like a really major sugar crash in the morning. That's the only thing I could possibly think of.
My brother does tats with a gun he bought off eBay. Yeah, that's a little sketchy. I'm talking about like an actual tattoo artist that wants to make some money on the side. Chris Maddie says, Mark, here's my 9.99 donation. Question. Mark, when would you rather be a Burger King or Dairy Queen?
What's up, JJ? What's up? What?
Would you rather be a Burger King or a Dairy Queen? Love ya, Angela.
I'll be a Burger King. That's probably the gayest question. Who said that question?
Craig Maddie.
Craig's out of here. Craig, you're out. I even see you in chat. Where the fuck's Craig at? Craig, where you at, baby?
Craig.
Is Craig not here tonight? I'll be disappointed if he's not here. I'll end this goddamn show right now. Craig ain't got no goddamn job. He's got nowhere to be.
Can you get sweet lung from vaping a sour e-liquid? If you're using the bulk RTA, then yes.
You'll get sour lung, actually.
Mark, you have issues with energy drinks, too. He doesn't drink energy drinks.
No, yeah, I don't drink energy drinks. I haven't had an energy drink in a couple of years.
It's been a while, yeah. We used to drink those Red Bull, like, cranberries all the time, but we stopped
all throughout the day,
long time ago.
Like in the afternoon, evening, at night, I could have a cup of coffee and nothing will happen. I'll be perfectly fine. But that first one in the morning, I crash right after it.
Even if
I'm thinking maybe I put too much.
Even if it's first thing in the morning and we've left the house and we go stop at Dunkin' Donuts and we get coffee, he'll pass out in the car.
And I know the answer is, well, stop drinking coffee in the morning. But it's kind of a ritual. I guess I could try drinking it black, but I don't think I could do that. That's just disgusting as hell.
You should try black with sweetener in it. Because I was doing that for a little while.
Black with sweetener? Mm-hmm. What do you mean by sweetener?
Like either sugar or sweet and low or something like that.
Well, that's what I put in there now. The creamer's sweetener. I don't think.
No, you put creamer. I didn't put creamer. It was black with sweet and low.
Oh God.
And it wasn't
I don't
bad.
think it's the cream. I think it's the sugar that's in the cream. Because I put a lot of that creamer in there, and that creamer is like some of the sweetest.
So we can get sugar-free creamer?
Ooh. Or I could just make it a ritual to where I have a cup of coffee and I go back to bed.
It's not bad with good coffee.
We have beautiful coffee. Sam's Club, whole bean. I grind it up, and the minute I finish grinding it, the water's hitting
And
it.
we also have Bones Banana Foster's coffee.
Which is good.
Which is
I told you guys about that coffee. No one listened. Hopefully somebody ordered a bag, because it's good shit.
You ever put half and half in your cereal?
Ooh.
No.
That'd probably give you the shits. Yeah, I think I might end up shitting my pants. That's a lot of cream to be dumping in your cereal.
It's because you choke your chicken and your load ends up in the coffee.
What?
Ooh.
That would be fun to do.
Bachelor.
Do you think if you shot a big fat load in your coffee, do you think it would give it that creamy color? Like, you know, the coffee turns like a brown once you put creamer in there? Do you think coming in your cup of coffee would give it the slightest tint of brown, or would it still be like completely black?
Honey makes a great sweetener. Ooh, that might be good.
God damn it, I have a question. Will semen make your coffee turn color?
We could try it tomorrow. Edgar says, droopy, flat, saggy, perky, coney, bouncy, flappy, huge, pancake, silver dollar, or just small?
Ooh. I prefer flappy silver dollars.
John Hort says, what up, Angela and Marky Poo? Question for Mark. Did you fix your internet so you can watch porn in the garage?
Yep. I spent the whole fucking 2 days setting up this goddamn mesh shit, which I will say is expensive as all hell. But I got it. Then I had to disable and take care of all the settings of my AT&T router, so I made sure that was disabled. And then I placed the modem of the router upstairs, and I had to put the satellites all throughout the house, and I had to move them around to find the perfect position. But now I have like the same speed that I have in like the living room, I have outside, I have in my garage.
Troy says it would be funny if you used semen as creamer and got yourself pregnant.
I have in the front. So if anyone's looking for perfect wireless Wi-Fi, get the Netgear Orbi mesh system. Thank you.
Partha. Good evening, Partha.
Hello there, Partha.
Brett has 2 comments. He says, Mark, what is a woman? Also, Mark, would you rather sleep with Laverne Cox or Beetlejuice? Your mayor.
What's up, Robert? You son of a bitch. Holy shit. Beetlejuice
what is,
or
can
who?
Can you explain what a woman is?
A woman is someone that can give birth. Is a human being that can give birth. That is a woman. Okay. Right? You would think?
That
agreeable?
Sounds legit to me.
Okay, that has reproductive organs, maybe?
No, because men have reproductive organs.
Well, okay, that can give birth, whatever, birthing organs, whatever you call it. I don't know what you want to consider
birthing hips.
As far as having sex with Beetlejuice or who?
Or
like Tracy Cox or something?
Laverne Cox. I don't know who Laverne Cox is.
We're going to find out.
So either Chicago's mayor, which is not technically our mayor because we're not in Chicago.
Laverne Cox.
Oh, Laverne Cox for sure.
Yeah, who's this? Oh, it's a guy. Laverne Cox is an American actress and an LGBT advocate. She rose to blah, 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 blah with her role in Sophia.
She's an advocate. Becoming the first transgender.
It's a dude? God. That's the chick from Orange is the New Black, isn't it?
No.
Are you sure that's not her?
Pretty sure.
That is her.
Oh, is it?
Or him.
Oh, well, she's gorgeous.
He probably has a penis or a big... No. If nobody knew, like if no one found out, I would probably let Laverne blow me.
Did Mark have a boob job before Angela?
Yes. These are fucking all paid for by YouTube right here.
What do you call the skin around the vagina?
I call it the skin around the vagina.
A woman.
A woman! That's a good one.
Oh, God. Okay.
She is a lover of cocks. She has had a cock. She is not a she. She's a he, first of all.
She's a she.
She was born a he. She's a he. No matter what she has on her body or removes or changes, she will always be a he.
Genetically
nothing.
be a he.
God makes you a he or she. That's what you become. That's what you are. That's what you die as.
George Wagner says, do you know how many BJs you receive during these long basement naps, considering you turn them down when awake?
Ooh, damn.
And then he posts a picture of your basement nap.
Those basement naps are pretty quick, like 30 minutes.
And I'm usually at work,
Yeah.
so.
Wait, how'd you take that picture if you were at work?
Because it was Monday.
Oh, you were home?
Memorial Day.
Oh.
She still has a cock. Oh.
Yep. Well, then she definitely is a fucking he, regardless. But I don't know. I'm one of those firm believers. I know everyone has a different belief when it comes to shit like that, but my belief is whatever you're born, that's what you are. I don't care if you have it removed, replaced, or.
But I mean, genetically, like that's what you are. Like if you were to run your genetic profile, it's gonna come up as a boy or a girl.
Now, probably 20 or 50 years from now, I guarantee you, men are going to be able to like reproduce and have kids. I can almost see it happening.
That would be amazing. If you guys could just have cramps for one day, that'd
Check
be great.
PayPal.
I haven't gotten any notifications.
Your notifications are horrible on your phone.
Notification.
Rush, hurry, hurry.
Why don't you check PayPal?
Stick it in.
I don't have anything.
Rush. Ooh, na na na. There's a documentary called What is a Woman?
Woman.
Well, it's spelled women though.
Oh yeah.
What is a woman?
Please watch it and give us your feedback. What is a woman? Okay.
Thank you to the lovely and beautiful.
See, you had a fucking PayPal.
Robert Skrelly for that donation, and he says, "What is there to say?" Well, you could have said, you could have given me your definition of a woman is what you could have done, Robert.
All right. The documentary, what is it on, though?
You could have given me your definition of a woman.
Dinner is ready. Check your email and see if those dollar chicken nuggets are done.
I'm a trans man because I was born a boy, became a man later on.
I identify as the entire Roman Empire, and it must be respected.
You see, they passed that. Get the fuck out of here! They passed that thing in Illinois or Chicago where they have now they have tampon machines in boys' bathrooms.
Do they?
Yeah, did you see that?
No.
They passed it.
Dude,
if I walked into a men's bathroom and I seen a tampon machine, I would take a shit, pick the log up out of the toilet, and then jam it into the machine and pack it in there really tight. So that way, if there was somebody purchasing a fucking tampon, they'd be like, "Oh, it's clogged up with shit. I can't get it out."
What does a rooster and a hooker have in common?
They're both.
A rooster says cock-a-doodle-doo. The hooker says any cock will do.
Any cock will do. That's. I guess that was good.
Got a PayPal donation from Jennifer Hart.
Jennifer
Thank you so much.
Did you say anything?
No.
Usually it says right below it, like.
No. It says you paid a 55-cent fee.
Well, thank you, Jennifer, for that lovely donation. I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Sarah Phillips says, "Hey, Fagans, hello from England. Would you rather have a conversation with your past self or your future self?" My past self, for sure.
My past self.
For sure.
Yeah, my future self ain't going to tell me anything that I don't already know.
Right.
That life sucks and you're going to die soon, so do what you can. Now, my old self, I'd be like, man, you better fucking get more of that pussy while you can, because you're going to get old and fat.
Don't marry.
Yeah, don't marry 2 bitches before. Like, you're going to marry 3 broads. Don't marry the first 2. In the
Third
meantime,
one is kind of questionable.
But I always kind of had that mentality when I was young. I'm like, I'm in the spotlight. I better enjoy it while I still have it. Because I went around the block a couple hundred times.
Even while you were married?
No.
Well, then, so you should.
But I knew when I was going to get older, I knew I was going to be like, old and fat and bald. So I'm like, I better fucking enjoy this shit while I can. You better fuck
Robert Petermeyer, a.k.a.
Happy Hippie,
says, "Okay, Mark, another Name That Tune.
Name that tune.
I met a cheerleader, was a really young bleeder. All the times I can reminisce, 'cause the best thing loving with her sister and her cousin only started with a little kiss.
Oh,
like this seesaw swing.
Oh, I was gonna say Aerosmith.
With the boys in the school, with your feet flying up in the air, singing "Hey Diddle Diddle" with a kitty in the middle.
Oh, don't say it. Yeah, Aerosmith. Walk This Way, I think,
right? Of the
right?
swing.
Aerosmith?
Like I Don't Care. Aerosmith with Run DMC, Walk This Way.
There you go. I knew it.
Hey,
I knew it.
I wouldn't marry two women. It's already impossible to keep just one.
Yeah. No, I think it'd be nice. I would think it'd be kind of cool to have two wives. But you got to find a wife that likes to do the things that wife number one doesn't like to do. So, for instance, if wife number one doesn't like to clean the house and suck your dick, then you got to find a girl that loves cleaning the house and sucking dick.
Well, you could just find a wife that loves cleaning house and doing laundry, and then I will suck and fuck you all day.
All right, well, there we go.
But by the end of the day, I'm tired.
It's going to be hard to find a chick that wants to clean and do laundry. She's going to want a little something in return.
Well, I'll let you give her head. That's
usually not a reward for a lot of people. That's more of a...
For them to receive head?
For me, yeah, it's more of a...
No, you're good at head, though.
Yeah, I know, but still, the face and the looks...
You get all, like...
Would you read the goddamn questions?
And, you're good at it.
Your mom is good at it, too.
Robert Peter... Well, of course she is. She doesn't have any teeth.
Ooh.
She takes them out, and it's just, those 4 posts, and then,
Ooh, what if one of her posts... drags on the dick and rips it open, because they're like metal posts in her mouth, right?
Yeah, but they're kind of like screws, so they're soft.
Oh, there's nothing soft about a screw. Buy yourself a humanoid robot.
Yeah.
Is that one of the
the robots that look like humans?
The little fuck toys.
Yeah.
That cost like a couple $1,000s.
Yeah. You have clean clothes, clean house, and a sucked and fucked. You would be good. God.
You cannot read for shit. God,
fuck you. You can't read for shit either. Do you all see this? Look, you see this bruise here?
That ain't for me.
It is.
No, it's not. You just told me before the show that's from Haley. You say you see where she bit me the other day? How you gonna tell people that's from me now?
It is. It's from him. Robert Petermeyer, a.k.a. Happy Hippie, also says, question... It's supposed to be nice this weekend, almost bikini weather. Are you coming to the Aurora Gay Pride Parade on Saturday? I didn't know there was an Aurora Gay Pride Parade on Saturday. But we have a lot of running around to do Saturday, but we're going to a flea market on Sunday.
Yeah, there's this flea market that my buddy told me about that's pretty good.
I'll be right back.
I didn't know, A, Aurora had their own Gay Pride Parade. And B, the weather... to my understanding, is not going to be the greatest. It's going to rain Sunday. It's going to rain Monday. And it's going to be hot as fuck next week. We do want to go to the Gay Pride in Chicago. Because that's where like all the lesbians walk around with their like tits hanging out and shit. I go for the lesbians. I don't go for the gay dudes. And even though you can't really, enjoy the lesbians because they hate men, you could still look at them. As long as they don't catch you looking at them, because they'll get fucking pissy. Oh, my God. Never let a lesbian find out that you're checking her out, because she might scream rape. Stop yelling, I'm trying to fucking sleep. Shut your fucking mouth! How's that, you cocksucker? Did I yell? I didn't yell. Thank you, Robert. Merry Christmas. Mark gave some good head under the dick dock. Under the Dick Dock. There probably is a place called the Dick Dock. Montana Charlie's Flea Market. We went there. That's the one in Romeoville, right? That one's, it's all right. Apparently there's one like on 190th or something in Oak Park or some shit. Like way the fuck out. That's where I buy all my clothes at, the flea market. They're already broken in. They smell good. They're affordable. I can get name brand clothes for like $5. Don't ever buy clothes from the flea market. Never. You're better off buying your clothes at the thrift store. The flea market, holy shit. I remember I bought like a pack of t-shirts. Because they always have these Mexicans there. They sell either like 5-gallon drums of laundry soap, or they sell like 10 packs of t-shirts for like, $10, 10 packs of t-shirts, or they sell socks. And the clothes are made of like tissue paper. Like the one time you wear a pair of socks or one of those T-shirts, that's it. They go into the garbage because they won't survive or last a wash cycle. And the detergent that comes in the big old jugs, that shit ain't even real. It's got like a Tide sticker on it. People are like, oh my God, it's Tide for $10 for a 5-gallon bucket? Like, hell no, they made that shit in their bathroom. Don't buy that shit. And not to mention all the knockoff cologne and perfume. Don't buy any of that shit. Don't you buy. I hope we do go to the flea market because I would like to actually do a flea market vlog. So I'm pretty sure there's people maybe that are not in the States that have no fucking clue what a flea market is. Like, flea market? What? You get fleas there?
We'll go first thing in the morning.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I have no idea. $10 make you holla long time.
Dylan says, when's Test Tube Baby coming on the show? Everyone wants it. Nobody wants it.
That'll happen the day this entire channel gets shut down.
But I really don't think anybody wants it, though.
No, I don't think anyone does either. I used to buy car stereo equipment from the Asians at the flea market. Even though some of it is kind of questionable, it was pretty cheap. You get one of those big ass like subwoofer boxes for like $50. But the Mexicans, I will say, buying their food, the Mexicans do sell good food there. Mm-hmm. But laundry soap and clothing,
that's what I go for.
Or perfume, no.
When he says we're going to the flea market, I'm like, have y'all watched? I heard about this Boys we haven't
show.
Watched any of the episodes of The Boys.
Bootleg porn is the best. Yes, they do sell that there. There's actually a guy one time, he was selling his pills out of a bottle. He was selling Viagra and his Vicodin. He was selling bootleg movies and pills. And the pills are probably fake too, but...
Georgia Wagner says, has Terry lost too many scooters versus wheelchair races with Grant that he's ashamed to show his face in the after-party Zooms?
I think Terry is hanging it up. I think Terry's gotten a little bored of it, and he's taking a little break. We might not see Terry again. He's done. He's on to something. He's on to bigger and better things. He's going back to smoking.
Asian tamales, no good.
Ooh, what's an Asian tamale?
Is that an egg roll?
I don't know. Is it?
Oh, you could get it.
I hope an Asian tamale is an egg roll because I have no clue what the fuck it would be.
Flea market Candyman. Ooh, that's trouble.
Bootleg porn at a flea market is not like actual porno. It's a dude that sets up his camcorder that films usually like, I don't know, his son or his daughter fucking somebody. It's like homemade porn. If you want like bottom of the barrel, like I'm talking like real amateur porno, buy it from the flea market.
You can get it.
Some of it might even be illegal. So make sure when you buy it,
I wish you guys could see her.
I don't know. Just don't watch it at your own house.
I wish you guys could see what she's...
Yeah, the toy is sitting next to the fan and she's terrified to get it.
It's just sitting
Would you get the fucking toy? Jesus Christ!
Get it! You can get it!
God, what a fucking... She's got issues,
Your
man.
Your face is on it. Get it! Get it!
I'm gonna whoop her ass.
Get it!
We're not gonna scream for the past next hour. Get it! Get it! Get it! Get the fuck out of the way! I'll sodomize you on camera, bitch. Take this fucking thing and get it out of here. You fucking four-legged cunt.
Oh! Chuck Harkis says, Mark, do you ever dream about me?
Nope.
If you do, I'm very sorry.
Yep.
He also says they need to stop calling it a flea market since they never have any fleas for sale.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of the shit they sell has fleas in it.
Jennifer Verhulst also says, happy Friday, Mark and Angela. Have a good weekend. Watch the show every week. Angela makes the show. LOL.
No, I don't think so. Angela's here for reading, and she barely can do that. I think they actually named the flea market because a lot of the shit that people sell probably has fleas in it. Like
I bet they named it that like back in like, the 20s and when things really did have fleas.
Because when you go to these like shitty flea markets, they usually like just sell like blankets and clothes and they're all thrown on the ground. That shit probably got fleas in it.
Most definitely.
What are you drinking, Angela?
White Claw.
Pretty much alcoholic water. It's water and alcohol. That's all it is. Seltzer water, I'm sorry.
Vapin' Fagan. View channel.
Swap meet Louie. Who, yeah?
She just farted.
Maybe be your next door neighbor in the movie. Yeah, I don't think so. She's not really... She doesn't have anything to be movie material. It's like a stick figure. She's probably just got like a nipple sticking out. She wears a bra, and it's like a little cup like that. It just goes over her nipple.
Who, our neighbor?
Yeah. I hope she's not watching the show. I guarantee you she knows who she's living next door to. She's probably like, oh my God, I'm living next door to a celebrity.
Hi, fogging out with the Batman.
She probably watches the show. Look who's in chat, this son of a bitch. I'm glad you're here, Batman, because Bachelor has been talking some mad shit about you.
So much shit,
Woo!
Batman. Woo! You gotta go out there and beat some ass.
I told him, like, you better keep your mouth shut, and sure enough, you came in here at the right time.
We call flea markets swap meets here in Utah. We call them swap meets here, too.
No, we don't.
No?
No.
What is the one in Alsip? It's a swap market.
It's a flea market.
No, it's a...
Swaparama?
Swaparama.
That's the name of it. It's an actual flea market.
Yeah, it's a swap meet.
It's not a swap meet. No one calls
What's
it a swap meet.
What's a swap meet then?
I think a flea market.
Okay, so why can't it be called
But
both?
nobody out this way calls... I've never heard anyone say...
It's called Swaparama, so people obviously call it like a swap meet.
I've never heard of anyone calling a flea market a swap meet.
Mm-hmm.
Out in these parts.
Out in these parts.
Are in... Where? Where's he at? I don't know. He's in here. I know he's in here. He's probably hiding.
He saw your name pop up and he ran away.
Da-da,
Justina
da-da,
says...
da-da.
I'm sorry. Justa has been says...
What? How do you mix those two up?
Because I seen Justa and I said Justina. That Megadeth song was in my darkest hour, not into the lungs of hell. Charles, thank you so much for your PayPal donation. We appreciate it. He said, for some real alcohol, LOL.
Ooh, no, not a good idea, Charles, but thank you for that. We appreciate it. No real alcohol for her. She could barely handle the water. Would you like to?
My Darkest Hour is one of my favorite movies. I love that movie.
What movie?
My Darkest Hour. The one where they go to Russia and... like these light things kind of wipe out the world, but it's like aliens. You can't really see them. You didn't watch it.
No.
Joe Stern says there should be 100%. There should.
I agree. Kurt, flea markets are good for car parts and motorcycle parts. Also tools. A lot of old like Craftsman and Snap-on.
Joe says there should
tools.
100% be an armed guard at every school. Where I live, schools are fenced off with armed security at the gate. So today, in Alabama, somebody tried to break into a school, and they shot his ass before he was able to get in.
Break in while it was open?
Yeah, like he kept running around the whole school, like trying all the doors. And so the people inside this, I don't know if it was like the administration or whatever, called the police, and the security went outside and they were arguing with him and fighting with him, and the cops showed up and he was still fighting with the security guard, and then they were just like, you know what?
Yeah, all those doors, like in the school, should all be metal doors, exit only. There's no way to get into the school. You can only get out, and the only way to get in would be at the front doors, where you have to buzz somebody in. And
I
even
don't think
then,
they could do that because of fire safety.
Well, no, you still got all the other doors. You can only exit from the door. You can't get in. There's no handles to get in. And then have an armed guard. I mean, you have armed guards everywhere else. Why not have them at fucking school? It makes no sense. Or there is also mention of having the teachers arm themselves, like, which I think is a fine idea too.
I think I'd prefer like veterans to be there.
Yeah, but either way is fine.
Raw Chuck said, I've seen a lot of tools at the swap meet. Even Mark was there.
Dun, 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 dun. Would you like to be a pepper tool?
Fly Kicks Life says...
What?
Fly Kicks Life.
Interesting.
Says, there's a guy in my neighborhood, claims to be a professional photographer,
Well, here it comes.
I live in Center City, Philadelphia.
Okay.
Who takes pictures of random people, and I even saw him taking pictures of little kids on Halloween in their costumes. Now he walks around with a baseball bat and a large knife because he's gotten his ass kicked several times for taking photos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you shouldn't take photos of kids.
Yeah, if you're a photographer and you're taking photos of, like, buildings and shit, I would think that's fine. But if you want to start taking pictures of people, you might want to ask them first, especially kids. Even though it's a harmless photo, even though you may know it's a harmless photo, the parents or the guy watching you, like, hey,
right.
he's taking, he might, I don't know. You might want to ask questions next time. Like, hey, buddy. They got rid of off-duty cops in Chicago public schools because they were too intimidating to the children.
That's probably because the children were walking up to them like, what the fuck?
Are you sure about that? I
don't
think
Do you live in Chicago?
Did they have off-duty cops at public school? What year was this?
George. George is his name. George.
No, I said what year was this? Well, wait, too intimidating. Well, that's the point of the cop. A cop should be intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you see the cop, you're like, oh, shit, I'm not going to fuck around. I think that's the whole point of the cops. If you're not intimidated, I mean, then obviously they're not doing their job. I want to be a little, like, if I see a cop, I should be, like, kind of on my, like, on my
best behavior.
Tiptoe, best behavior.
Yeah.
But when you see a cop, you're like, don't worry about him. And then it's like, all right, well then.
That's like the mall cops.
Yeah.
Where you're like, fuck that guy. Angel Gomez, what up, motherfucker?
What up, you fucking late cocksucker? Always fucking showing up late, man. Every goddamn week. I'm tired of this shit.
Caveman Love Smoke says, love y'all, much appreciated.
Thank you, Caveman. Oh, yeah. What? What are you looking at me for?
What if I licked your face?
I would punch you in the mouth.
You wouldn't.
I would. Read the goddamn questions.
Eric Sinister, he has 2 comments.
Oh, 2? Wow.
Says,
Ooh.
what up, all you cool cats? Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Mark, going in dry like Bud Dry.
Ooh.
Bud Dry. Also, he says, 27,000 people watching the stream and someone got to start rapping on the damn door. The nerve of people. I think that was because Marcus rang the doorbell.
Rapping on the door? Is that what it's called? Different terminologies in different places of the world?
Some
this
kids
some bitch has a
nowadays
key.
need a good old-fashioned ass whooping first.
He has a key.
I told him to take his key today because I was like, if you're leaving, take your key.
And what annoys me about him is that there's a fucking doorbell dead center of the door, but instead he does the whole pounds like he's the goddamn cops. I hate
Batman
that.
said Walmart is having a special on Father's Day cards. They now come in packs of 5 for those that have multiple baby daddies.
Woo-wee!
That is convenient.
I'm a test tube baby, so I'm good. I don't have to worry about Mother's Day or Father's Day. Because I come straight from the tube.
Mm-hmm.
I come straight from the tube. Is that it?
No.
What the fuck you doing then?
Mid-70s, we had Detroit Mini Police Station in the high school.
We didn't
have, I don't remember if we had actual police in the Chicago school I was at, but we definitely had metal detectors. And they searched our shit, they searched us and our shit thoroughly.
Yeah, right when I left Bogan.
Like, it was never like, all right, you're all right. No, they searched our shit for sure.
Right when I left Bogan High School, which is in Chicago, I think in '92, that's when they got metal detectors because they were finding kids had guns on them, and everyone had to start using clear book bags. So I guess they could see inside your book bag. I don't know.
Yeah, some schools needed a clear book bag. But I remember when Columbine happened, I can't remember if I was a freshman or a sophomore. But I was going to the Chicago school. When it happened, they locked our school down. They shut all the classroom doors. They locked us all in our rooms, and they had the cops come into the school with the dogs, and they opened every single locker in the building, tore everything out, and searched the entire school. And it took about 3 or 4 hours. And then we all got to go out, and everything was like everywhere. It was like an apocalypse. And we had to put our shit back in our lockers and like find all of our stuff. Yeah.
Checking for guns, I assume?
Yeah.
Since you have mastered the craft of vaping, what is the next opportunity to master in life? That would be...
I know someone who has 5 kids by 5 different baby daddies. She's quick to call other women a hoe. How ironic. Well, I know somebody who has 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies.
I don't know what the next thing to be mastering is. At my age, I'm not really mastering much of anything in life anymore.
He's mastering that dick.
Mastering that dick. Master these nuts, bitch.
Caveman Love Smoke says, I'm in East Tennessee, born and raised, so that's cool. You'll be passing through. Y'all be careful and come on back now, y'all. Here, safe travels.
Wait, who's passing through where?
When I'm taking Marcus. I don't know if he's gonna go. He told me yesterday that he doesn't think he wants to go to Morgan's this year.
I don't.
He's having so much fun playing with his friends, and I think he's afraid that if he goes to my brother's house for the month, he's gonna lose his friend. Yeah. So he told me yesterday. He's like,
plus
when
your brother came over, the ignorant fuck that he is, I noticed Marcus didn't even play with what's his name at all.
Well, no, so my brother, you guys don't know. I don't know did you talk about this on Monday?
About how your brother's a retard? No.
No, so my brother randomly showed up on Saturday for the graduation party and surprised me and Marcus by coming with my sister-in-law and all 3 boys.
Miss Piggy, we call her. Thank you.
But yeah, no, so baby Morgan.
Would you please stop turning in your chair?
Baby Morgan is very lazy. He does not like sports. He doesn't like to do anything.
Lazy? They don't even fucking close the doors. I swear to God, those kids, holy... I swear to God, it was like having Mark and Beth back in the house. It's exactly what it felt like. I walk in the house, they were only here for 10 minutes, and shit was like destroyed. I'm like, wow.
They were here for a lot longer than that.
No, but when I walked in, I know they were here for a lot longer, but only 10 minutes in, I walked into the house. I'm like, holy shit, Mark and Beth are here. This is horrifying. Like, they're the type of people that let their kids do any fucking thing. Like, oh, you're drawing on the TV with a crayon? Oh, that's not... You're so cute. Keep doing it. Like...
I wasn't even here when they showed up. I went to go get the food.
Well, that's the thing. Like, what am I supposed to say? You can't go in the house? That's the whole... This was all planned out to where...
I did not know they were coming.
I'm not saying it was planned out with you. It was planned out with your brother to put me in a situation like that.
Yeah, I had no idea they were coming. I did not know.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not saying you knew. I'm saying... They knew what they were doing.
Because from the last I heard, they were in Gatlinburg on vacation. That's... Yeah.
Anywho, what's the point of your story?
What are we talking about?
Why he's not going to Tennessee?
Oh, because exactly that. Like, I think that he thinks that if he goes away for a month, he's like gonna lose his little friends, and he doesn't want to do that. Like, I think he's worried.
He's gonna lose his friends when he goes to high school.
Well, a couple of them are going to his high school.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't think Marcus is going to go either because like I said, I didn't see those 2 playing at all.
Yeah. So, and I told him it was fine. I told him, like, you don't have to go. It's not like it's mandatory to go. It's up to you. If you want to go, I'll take you. If not, it's fine.
And we ain't going. We ain't got to pay $5-something a gallon to fucking drive all the way to Tennessee.
$6-something a gallon.
Yeah, which is going to cost fucking like $1,000. Right. Hopefully he doesn't go. I don't think it should go. Because what he'll go, and then he'll end up sitting there eating, doing jack shit, just gaining weight, coming back home, and be like, yeah, that's.
He's lost so much weight since he's been out. He is never home. He leaves at noon, and then he comes home maybe around 5 or 6 just to like freshen up or get water or something, and then he goes out again until time to come home at 8:30.
Either playing basketball or working out, one or the other.
Or he's walking from one place to another to a park or something. They're always walking somewhere. So he does like 50,000 steps a day. Eric Sinister says, old guys are called silver foxes.
Yep.
Joe Stern says, never heard of that song by Megadeth before either.
Well, when you start hearing like lyrics like spoken, you realize, wow, that's what the lyrics are. Because sometimes you have like different lyrics in your head, especially when you're singing a song like that. My daughter, at age 8, colored my new laptop with a Sharpie. No, I know kids will do like kid things. Like Marcus used to do shit
He
like
wrote
that
on
too.
the back of our in the back of our van, the headrest on the passenger side, he wrote his name and all that in Sharpie. So
But
yeah,
you got kids like there's two types of like parents and kids. They're like parents that have multiple kids that just let their kids roam. Like they'll go to someone's house and they'll like let them loose, and it doesn't matter what they're doing. They're just like, oh, they're fine, and they're fucking like destroying the house. But you got other parents who like like go to someone's house, like don't fuck with their shit, don't write on their TV, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. But they just come in and it was a fucking it was a disaster. Like no one closed the doors. Like they're just it was fucking nuts. Who was that little girl with the cell phone that kept walking around like she was on crack?
that was probably Brian's daughter.
Oh my god. Why does she got a cell phone? She's like 6 years old.
I don't know who that. I don't know.
Jesus, have mercy.
Oh, she was talking. I don't think that was her cell phone. I think it was either. I think it was Brian's because she was talking to her birth mom.
At times, I feel like I'm white trash, but when I see her brother, I'm like, you know what? You're not really white trash. They're white trash.
Last comment from Facebook or from YouTube is
Don't
from
be mad.
Chris.
It's okay.
He says, "Hi guys, miss y'all."
Just plug your ears when I talk shit about your brother. Or can I just go one in one ear out the other? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. I used to get whooped for leaving the toilet seat up. Yep. No, I wouldn't go that far, but...
But I was in the house most of the time. Once I got home from picking up the food, I was in the house kind of following everybody around, like picking up after them.
Yeah, because they don't give a shit. I can only imagine. Like, what's your brother's house like? Is it like a pigsty?
No.
Well, they have someone come actually clean the house. They have a maid.
They pick the only one that really causes a problem is Mason, but that's because he's autistic. So he kind of just throws stuff wherever, and then they just pick up as they go. Mason was the one that caused most of the mess because he was, touching the TV because they turned on the TV and they had something on, so he kept putting his hands on the TV, and he was eating the Tostitos chips in the living room, but I mean, that's really the only mess that there was.
And not to mention that all her kids, what are those kids considered? Your nephews? They all have health problems because the mother decided to smoke cigarettes during all her pregnancies and drink alcohol.
She didn't drink alcohol.
The hell she didn't?
No, she didn't.
She didn't drink?
No.
Okay, well, she smoked cigarettes like a train.
Yeah, but so did our parents.
But I came out good. Look at me.
So did I.
Exactly. Damn, that chicken was the bomb on the egg. What the fuck are you talking about with goddamn chicken on the egg? See, we could sit here all night and just talk shit about, family members back and forth, and we'll eventually get riled up and be like, fuck you, you son of a bitch. That's what's wrong with kids now. You can't whoop their asses. Yep. I don't know. I've only whooped Marcus's ass one time.
You've never whooped his ass.
No, that one time I whooped his ass when he peed on me purposely.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't remember that, but
I
wasn't there for that. But I've whooped his ass.
You
twice.
were there because I was sitting outside. With all my friends.
It was during a party. I was in the house and you were outside when you did it. Like I wasn't physically in the area.
We were drinking, and I think he thought that it was going to be hilarious. He just pulls his little ding dong out and just starts peeing all over me, just laughing. Everyone else starts laughing.
4 maybe.
I took that motherfucker in the house, and I whooped his ass. Like, that was the only time I whooped his ass. Like, what the fuck were you thinking? You crazy little son of a bitch. Like, that was kind of funny, though.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow.
I
think that's a wrap, motherfuckers.
Ooh, 7:59.
Oh, we
right
got 1
on
minute.
The dot.
We got 1 minute.
Starving.
We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute.
Kids that don't get whooped end up being the worst. Well, my one nephew broke his collarbone because he was standing on the counter and jumped off of it.
Oh.
So...
No, I don't really agree to kids that don't get whooped are the worst.
Yeah,
I think it's a combination of the two.
Yeah, and I mean when I spanked Marcus, it was like something big happened that he got a couple swats on the ass.
Because I've never been whooped and I've never been arrested. Like, I've never done anything bad to the point where I've been arrested. And even though I sit in the basement all day, I did turn out halfway decent for someone who didn't get beaten.
I did get beat and I did get arrested.
All right, well, there you go. Look how you turned out. You could barely read, so.
Fuck you!
Ow! It ain't my fault you can't read.
I can read better than you.
You didn't know. You looked at the word God and you said good.
When?
When you were reading chat earlier.
Oh, well, I'm also under the influence.
Oh, you're drinking alcoholic water.
Well, it's still alcoholic.
You never got a chicken off an egg and eat... What? You never got a chicken off an egg...
And eat chicken. No.
No. What the fuck are you talking about?
Vape Bachelor, put down
You're drinking
the
way too
bottle
much.
of liquor.
I'm starting to worry now. Because now you're just not making sense. Here we go. Wait, let me read this. I got a wet back hand for...
Spitting on my dad while he was in the tub. Oh, a wet hand, like a...
Oh, I thought... Okay, you gotta be careful. Make sure you don't... Those two words aren't put together. So you got a wet back hand for spitting on your dad. Okay.
Why would you spit on him while he was in the tub?
Maybe it was... Oh, I have no idea. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
It's 8:01. Let's go. I'm hungry.
All right. Good night, folks. We're going to Zoom. If you're bored, hang out. If you're not, I'll see you on Monday. It's been fun, and we're out.
We're out. Bye.
Enjoy
bitches.
the weekend, and make sure you stop. Make sure you watch all the pod videos. Because I know you guys love them to death.
At least go turn them on and then walk away.
They don't even do that. They don't even have no association with my pod videos. They hate them.
Well, at least turn it on and walk away.
I'm surprised most people are still subscribed after all the pods I've done. Egg grill, you bunch of hicks. What the fuck is an egg grill? What?
Vape Bachelor, you are a bigger hick than us.
That's what I'm saying.
Stop it.
Have a good weekend.
Cheers.
Cheers then, Michael. Wow, Michael's up late. He's never up this late. It's past his bedtime. Get your ass in bed. Why does it smell down here so bad?
I like to go to bed.
What? It's fucking Friday.
With your head between my legs.
With your head between my legs.
Or maybe your pee-pee.
With your pee-pee between my legs. I need food.
Just an FYI,
I can't
we
operate.
had to buy a sex stool so Mark can...
I thought we'd been through this. Didn't we tell him that before?
I don't think we did.
It's not a sex stool. It's a stool from Menards.
But we only use it for the purpose of sex.
Yeah. They can hold my fat ass up because the bed's too high.
Because the bed's
Yeah, I think we mentioned this a few weeks ago.
We haven't used it yet, though.
No.
Maybe tonight?
It's maybe.
I'm going to take a shower once we're done.
Oh, man.
Come on. You took a shower last night.
Shut up. I'm trying to end this goddamn shit. I take a shower once a week. Once every 2 weeks, maybe, if on a good week. Bye. Ba, 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 ba.